Guys, happy new year. Welcome back for another video. I am going to do the New Year's resolution tag, and I know it is a cliche for a lot of people, but hey you guys, it is fun to do regardless. First question, what was the single best thing that happened to you last year? I'm just gonna throw it out there. Of course, my family, they're always a given, so if I don't say anything about my family, you guys, please don't be offended or don't get angry that I'm not thinking about them. It's just a given. The best and exciting thing that happened last year was meeting all of my new friends, all of my YouTube friends through YouTube, like Colleen and Kat and Amber and and I'm JessicaOlivia. I know so many of you who share the same passion as like vlogging and YouTube, that it's just so much fun to talk about something with someone else that is not like, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite this and what's your favorite that. Like, we can talk about YouTube stuff. What is the single most challenging thing that has happened to you last year? I was very, and I would have to say, this time I will mention my kids, I would have to say motherhood and parenting was the most challenging thing ever, because my kids went from 1 to 2 and going from like 1 milestone, and since I have 2 kids, twice the milestone, twice the trouble, twice the stress, and twice the pulling out my hair. I just felt really alone last year because Luis was always working and I was at home by myself all the time, and I just felt like I was to myself a lot and it was driving me insane. So this year will definitely be different. Number 3, what is the most unexpected joy that happened last year? There have been plenty of times where God has just blessed us without really knowing about it, and those to me are blessings or miracles, and it just really does put like a good punch in your faith that, you know, God really is there and he's really listening to you even though you feel like nobody is there. I'm just gonna share this. I don't want anyone to think anything beyond it really. There was this one time where I was telling Luis about groceries and hey, I need to get this and this and this at the store. Do we have enough money? And he says, no, we don't. I'm like scared, you know, I'm like, oh no, how my kids are going to live, da 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 da. This was last year, so things are different now, I'm just saying. And as I was trying to take things off my list, like, I guess we can really do without this, he goes, but you know what, someone anonymous gave this to us just for no reason, and it was a check for money, and we had enough money to get groceries and for the next month. So that's just, if I think about last year, it's been filled with blessings beyond blessings, because I was really working hard and keeping my faith, even though last year was just, to me, just the most horrible and stressful year. Number 4, what was an unexpected obstacle? Being in the position that I am, being a wife, being a mom, being a pastor's wife, being a friend, and being a sister, being a daughter, all those things. Most definitely the biggest obstacle I would have to say is being a pastor's wife is just very, very difficult for me, because I have all these there are all these unsaid expectations that people kind of expect from you, and it's really hard to be someone that somebody wants you to be when you're not being yourself. It's really hard to be happy when you're like, that's not how I am, but somebody wants me to be in that way. And so the biggest obstacle was having to please God first and please my, you know, friends, and still be happy at the same time. Pick 3 words that describe 2014. I would have to say twerking. Not saying that I did twerk, but that was just the biggest, to me, the biggest fad was twerking. Stressful, that's 2 words, stressful. It was one stressful year. The 3rd one I would have to be change, and that word could mean a lot of things. That I either changed my habits, changed my thinking, either changed good or I changed bad. But again, 2014 was very stressful on me and my family, so those are the 3 wonderful words I'm going to give you guys. So what are the best books you read this year? I've read so many books, you guys. I would have to say that I hated reading before, maybe because they were assigned to me and I was just like, I don't want to read this. But this year I picked the books, and I think I've read more books in 2014 than I ever did in my whole life. I would have to say God's Love Song, Among the Giants, Love and Respect was a good book, Kisses from Katie. What is the biggest change ever done from January of last January to December? So what was the biggest change ever done last year? I would have to say is my hair. It took me a whole year, okay? It took me a whole year thinking about this change and whether I should do it or not. What if I'm unhappy and I'm gonna ruin my hair? And it was just it really was a big deal for me. And so now that I did it, I felt a lot better doing something I'm not used to, going out of my comfort zone. And it really does, you guys. I'm just telling you that doing something that you're not used to, and change is good. So change is good. And another biggest personal change last year was I got a Mommy Monday, and a lot of you guys have told me you don't have that, which is a personal thing for me. I really do need the like one day of just doing absolutely either nothing or absolutely anything that I wanted. And what a Mommy Monday is, you guys, is a day that Luis takes off from work, and he is daddy on duty. I am mommy off duty. You guys, that is the biggest change or personal change that has happened last year, along with my hair being colored. Single biggest time waster that you did last year? I didn't do anything that really wasted my time last year. I was like boom 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 on the go all the time, every day, 365. If I could rewind, is the biggest time waster would be having to do all these chores when in reality I really wanted to just sit with my kids and play with them. What is the best way you used your time, or the time that you had? I used every single window. I used every single opportunity I had to do chores, to do crafts, to do any social life things, or getting any job done. For instance, if the kids were napping, I would be doing chores. I would be doing something that I needed to do on that day. If the kids were playing or watching a movie, boom, you would not see me in the living room with them. I would be downstairs getting the laundry. I would be cleaning the kitchen. And especially at night when the kids were in bed, I would work from 8 o'clock, which is their bedtime, till about midnight, of everything that I needed to do that day or the week before or months before. All in all, I didn't really catch a break throughout the day. So yes, what is the biggest thing you learned last year? I am a tough mommy. I have thick skin. I learned that I have thick skin, and there are a lot of things that my kids do that in other mommies and other perspectives, a lot of people say, just let them do it. They're kids. Not that I have high expectations with my kids, but you know, when you're by yourself and you have two, it's like an army of two against one mommy, you kind of have to have like a shield on, like, nope, your whining will not bother me, will not break me down. Last year was definitely my breaking point, and I've learned that my skin was very thick and very tough. Create a phrase or statement that best describes last year. I would have to just say, change is good. Chocolate is your best friend. I'm the type to, like, I know what I need to do every day, and if something gets in that, you know, task, in the way of that task, I get really stressed easily. And as I look back, I'm like, hey, that wasn't so bad. And chocolate is good for you, because chocolate was definitely my best friend last year. I had so much, I tried so much, and it helped so much. And what are you hoping to achieve this year besides my middle part, if anyone didn't notice? There's only so many ways I can rearrange our living room or our bedroom, and you know what, Luis is tired of, you know, changing it every week, so why not change my hair again? So I'm gonna try this whole like middle part thing, you guys. If it looks weird, let me know. Just let me know. Change is, I want to slow down this year. I want to say no. I want to say no sometimes. Last year I said yes, yes, yes. I really want to be more engaged in my like feedback. When you guys leave me comments, I want to be able to just comment and not let it sit there for weeks and months, and I'm so sorry. I honestly don't do it on purpose. It's just, again, last year was just so boom boom boom, like, so this year that's definitely on my list. One more thing, I definitely want to travel more this year, whether it's with Louise or with the family. I definitely want to see more places. And the last thing of my my biggest hoping to achieve this year is get these braces off, which is next month, and I am counting down the days, you guys. I want to smile like this, because not because I'm, you know, for any reason, because I've never been able to smile like that in my entire life until I got braces, and I just want to smile just for no reason, just like that, just see what it feels like. What is my New Year's resolution? I thought I just answered that. To slow down, and that is in all aspects of life. Slow my kids down from growing too fast. They're gonna be 3 this year. Slow down when it comes to being ambitious. I have this mentality, I want to be up there now, and I want to be up there right this second. I want to take the steps to get there. I want to try to start my morning off slow and not be like, okay, I'm awake, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I want to start off slow. I want to start my relationship with God again slower this time, instead of really pushing myself to hear Him and to know Him. I want to take it slow. Slow is the word for 2015. Slow down, you guys. Slow down. That concludes this tag, you guys. Happy New Year, and thank you guys for watching. And again, thank you guys for always sticking with me and being there for me when I needed that boost, you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.